Hello, salam. Tonight we're doing something very special, and that's eating at an Ethiopian restaurant.
Yes, it is our first time ever trying out Ethiopian food, so we're super excited.
All right, it's a real food adventure. Let's go eat. Let's go.
We're here at the Abyssinian restaurant. It was an hour drive, but this place was really high rating, so hopefully it's worth it. Let's go inside and check it out.
Let's go inside our first Ethiopian restaurant. Ooh. Wow. So here we are, our first time at an Ethiopian restaurant.
Yes.
It's beautiful. This place is really nice.
I love the interior already. As soon as we stepped in,
Yeah.
it's just a different vibe in here.
Everything
and I
here,
love
all the decoration is from Ethiopia. And it's, everything's authentic, gives you a little insight of their culture. And the first thing I noticed once I walked in here were the amazing aromas, the smells of spices, and everyone enjoying their food. I can't wait to try it all.
Everything smells so good in here, and I just want to eat the food already.
So personally, I don't know much about Ethiopian or any African food, to be honest. Never had it before, so this will be an interesting experience. All I do know is that Ethiopian food is vegetables, cooked meats with a whole bunch of spices.
There's a lot of interesting and new things that I've never heard of.
I mean, the only thing we know about Ethiopia are from Mahberawi's videos. I know he's a big fan of the country. He loves the food. I've seen the platter of food they have. It's just a mix of vegetables and meats, and you eat it with a sourdough flatbread called injera. So you get that, you grab it, it's like a pancake. It's like your spoon or chopsticks for us. You pick up the food and you eat it.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to try.
Yeah.
I can see definitely a lot of vegetables in the dish.
Right.
So we're going to get a good vegetable intake here.
Yeah.
A lot of vegetables. This is probably the most vegetables I've seen.
I mean, this place is vegan friendly and I know a lot of people will love it. Yeah, so there you go. So it is a 3-page menu. All the entrees are mainly veggies. If veggies are seasoned well with a whole bunch of spices and flavors, then I'm all for it. It just really depends how they cook it. Everything else is just very unknown to me, that's for sure. When it comes to food, I feel like we generally like to eat something that we're familiar with, whether it be Vietnamese, Asian cuisines. So honestly, I feel like Ethiopian food is definitely the last place I thought I would find myself at. I think this will be perfect, and I'm sure our viewers are also unfamiliar with Ethiopian cuisine as well, so it's an experience that we can share together. So we just ordered our food now.
So we ordered a platter. It was $50 for 2 people, and we don't know what comes in it because it's a chef's selection. So we'll just see when it comes out.
How does it feel being in a foreign restaurant? I feel a little out of place.
Yes.
There are definitely no Asians here.
Quite nervous because we're also filming as well.
Right. The crowd of this restaurant is definitely, I don't see any Ethiopian people, that's for sure. It's a majority of Caucasians, mixed races, and us 2 Asians. 2 little Vietnamese people.
But it's okay. I mean, experiencing new things doesn't hurt to try. If you know, and if you've tried Ethiopian food before, let us know, because this is our first time.
And here is our food. Would you look at that? That looks beautiful, sir. Thank you. Well, would you look at that? That food came out so fast and it looks amazing. That is insane. So that's chicken, fish, goat, and lamb. Whole bunch of lentils, beans, vegetables, and the salada.
Yes, and you're obviously meant to eat with your hands. That's why they have a hand sanitizer bottle right here on each table.
Oh, fantastic. Look at this. This is crazy injera. So now this is a sourdough flat bread made from teff.
It's so squishy.
Thank you, Mark Wings and Google. What you're supposed to do is rip this apart. Oh wow, it's so soft. You know what? I'm just going to quickly try this on its own just to see what it's like. Oh.
Try some as well.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's like a sponge.
It's really sour.
Sour.
Yeah, it's like fermented. Nice little kick to it.
Oh, it is really sour.
Now I think it's like that because you're supposed to even it out. You're supposed to even it out with all the other foods on this amazing Ethiopian platter.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. It's definitely. Now, let's break apart that injera.
Like this?
Yep. And then dip it into whatever tickles your fancy. Yes. Fantastic. How's that?
That's delicious.
Now that's the chicken. What does it taste like? Smells really good though.
I don't know how to explain the flavors, but the combination with this injera works out really good. And the chicken's like really juicy. I need to try it again.
Dip that in.
It's like salty but sweet and it's juicy and it's a bit acidic. It's really delicious. Awesome. You should try some.
We do have our own 20-day cutlery that we brought because it's going to be difficult to eat with both our hands and handle the camera at the same time.
But then I don't want to take out our cutlery because no one here is using cutlery. So we're just going to eat with our hands.
Okay, we eat with our hands and wipe. Okay. I don't know. This seems like a serving for one chon. Don't you think? I could finish this. I could kill this. Now you grab some of this. I'm going to try the lentils first. Going straight for these beans. There we go. Cheers. First time trying Ethiopian food. Wow. It's very flavorful. Definitely get a kick from the spices as well. Mixing it together, especially just from the beans, is already quite impressive. But now, I'm gonna go for this fish. Grab that fish. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, that fish, so soft, so many spices, and it's not like really chili spices. It's definitely very bearable and tasty too. Oh, that is good. That is so much fun. I love this. If you want the real, authentic Ethiopian experience, eat with your hands when you come down. Cheers. Chicken. Okay, not too bad. I prefer the fish because it has a lot more spices. I'm going to mix the fish with some lentils, some veggies, and see how it goes. We got the fish. Yes. Now we got the beans. Am I doing this right? It seems very strange, but. Oh, that is awesome. I love that. We got to travel all around this cuisine, this globe of food. Next I'll try, is this the goat? Look how fatty that is. No way. That's just all fat and meat. And that's my favorite type of goat. This vegetable, I'm not sure what it is. Put it on top.
I think it was pumpkin.
Cheers. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was so fatty, that piece of meat. Just slid straight down. So many flavors. Amazing.
The chicken was very mild, so I want to try the fish.
Yeah. If you get some on your hands, it's fine.
It's so fun eating like this. I like this experience.
Yeah, it's awesome. How's that? Better? Get some
That's
beans?
good.
You
I
want to
like
grab
that.
some beans? Try some beans. Try these beans. Try the lentils, girl. Yes. Even just with the beans and the wrap is fantastic.
Oh, that's so healthy. I don't usually like.
Oh, you don't eat
I think
beans?
I flicked the bean from me.
You flicked the bean on someone? Don't flick a bean. Don't flick the bean. I think you should definitely try some of the meat, yes, and then put the beans in it as well. Look at that color.
It was really saucy.
That is awesome. This is so cool. I feel like a child again, eating like this. Ooh, that looked like a good bite. Yeah?
Pretty good. But I think my favorite are the fish and the chicken.
I'm gonna try the lamb out now. Now look at that color in that little cauldron. Grab some of that beautiful injera. I'm gonna get some of these beans. There you go. Meat down. No. I think the injera is getting way too soggy, and that's causing a little bit of a problem now because everything's breaking apart. Anyway. Oh no. Right now, the best thing for me is the goat because there's just so much fat on that. Like all these pieces here is just pure goat fat. Oh, even the meat is so tender. You should try this. There's no gamey taste to it. I know you're not a big fan of lamb, but that is definitely by far my favorite. Stay, please stay. Stay in there. Awesome. Anyway, that was really good. I feel like we went through it. We get it. It's good. But I want to try more. Is there more? Let's find out.
So I noticed you can actually ask for cutlery if you want because the table next to us did. So you don't have to eat with your hands if you don't want to. But we will do it. That's delicious. But it goes away so fast. There's like nothing left now.
All right. Yes. These are definitely for Delena. It's an appetizer size.
I think the chicken is my favorite.
Oh, really?
I like the chicken. It's like a soup slash marinade. It's not thick like curry. And because of the injera thing, it makes it very acidic. So you definitely have to eat it with the chicken or sauce. I finished all the chicken. There wasn't much to begin with.
That's fine. I would just eat the beans. Come to an Ethiopian restaurant on your first date. That will get you really close and comfy. All right? Real personal. Imagine on a first date and your partner did this for you. I would be like, oh, it's like a Korean barbecue wrap. Thank you.
Fuck my fingers.
That was really sexy, that's for sure. So after eating the platter of food, I have to say it's a very interesting dish. Fun to get your hands dirty, mess around there, but for someone with OCD, I can't handle having the greasy fingers all the time. Also the injera, very interesting concept, but eating too much of it does not really settle with my stomach too well as someone who has never eaten anything like this. I usually don't eat too many sour foods or that kind of aftertaste that it gives off. So overall, very interesting. The meat, however, beautiful. The goat stands out, and a lot of flavors, a lot of spices, fantastic stuff. But yes, interesting, friends, interesting. So Jonathan has explained that this here is the Tibs, which is a lamb mixture with vegetables, stir-fried, it seems like. It also comes with your good old sourdough bread. You get a lot of it. Look at this. This is rice, man. You got your tomatoes, onion, your cooked lamb. All right, I'll try it. Let's go. That's a big, big one. It's not saucy at all. I think it's just cooked in oil. Now that's just a lamb stir fry pretty much with vegetables. It's still pretty good. This definitely complements it well. Very refreshing. I really like it. Not as good as the sauce dishes, but still very nice.
Cheese. Oh, if you've tried Vietnamese dish bò lúc lắc, it reminds me of that.
Overall, an amazing, awesome experience. However, very carb loaded, that's for sure. You get so much of that bread, you get so many beans, you get full very easily. So all you really need is that big platter of food. Share it between 1 or 2 people, and you're gonna have a great time. Ethiopia, very nice. How do you feel after eating your meal?
Pretty good. I feel clean and healthy. It feels really healthy.
Yeah.
And not something I'm used to. I'm not a bean lover.
Right.
So everything here was mainly beans, which I couldn't really enjoy. But I really enjoyed all the meats and the fish.
The fatty meats. And now, apparently, we get some tea to finish up the meal. So let's try that. And yeah. Shall you pour me a cup? Thank you. All right, that's enough. Oh my God. Cheers to Ethiopia. Wow, delicious. What is in that? Like honey, cinnamon, some ginger. Very, very refreshing after that heavy meal.
Warms my belly.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And that was our first experience at an Ethiopian restaurant. The food was great.
Yes.
It was a restaurant very lively. The service was amazing.
Yes.
Food overall, a little hit and miss for me. Now the meats, the sauces, the spices, very delicious. Now some umami moments. The injera is just, I didn't know how to handle it. I couldn't stomach it too well, especially when it was soaked and you let it sit for a long time. It started to get very sour and fermented, and my stomach was like, oh, I don't understand. Overall, I had a great time. Babe, what do you think?
I thought it was delicious. It was a fun experience.
Yep.
Definitely new for us. I enjoyed all the meats. The only thing I didn't enjoy were the beans, but that's because I don't like beans and I don't eat a lot of vegetables, so I didn't really like the vegetables either. But overall, it was a really good first Ethiopian experience.
So since we're near the city, Tom asked us out for some dessert because he's having a little anniversary date.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat
2-month anniversary.
some sweetos. Let's see him. Hey there, cuties. Hey there.
Welcome to my area. Oh.
We're getting dessert at Meat Fresh.
Yes, it is a Taiwanese dessert place.
Yep.
And we got the coconut sago signature, which was $11.50. And I got the waffle for myself, which was $18.50, which is really expensive, so it better be good.
What did you order?
I got the strawberry snowflake ice.
How does it feel dating for 2 months? It's not the same as the first month, right?
Let's just say it's still kind of fresh how we met. Meat fresh. Yes!
Dessert time. I have a coconut sago with strawberries. Sago is this ball, right? What did I order? I've never actually had this before. There's ice cream in it, jelly. Oh yeah, we're good.
That's a lot of balls.
Take the balls, go. If you could describe it in 3 words.
That's a lot of
4 words, 4 words.
That's a lot of balls.
I also ordered extra condensed milk, just in case the maple syrup is not enough.
Is it worth $20?
That's a lot of nuts.
Very disappointing.
Told you I could make that.
For $18.50, I'm very upset at this.
Are you taking credit?
Yeah. No, it's high shoes. It's high shoes. It is. It's artificial.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.